The countdown is on to the Diocese of Brooklyn's Eucharistic Revival. The event, designed to renew a relationship with Jesus Christ, will be held this Saturday at Louis Armstrong Stadium in Flushing Meadows-Corona Park. Currents News' Jessica Easthope is there now, standing by to tell us some of the final details. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Christine. Parishioners and faith leaders alike have been waiting for this day for a long time. All of the planning, all of the coordination has led us here, where really just hours from now, close to 10,000 people will be converging on this iconic stadium behind me. Pilgrims will be coming from every corner of the Diocese of Brooklyn to unite in one place and in one belief that Christ is present in the Eucharist. Many languages.
Multiple language, multiple music themes, all sorts of excitement.
Many cultures.
Multiculturality is the air that we breathe.
But one truth, the call to come and join a movement to restore devotion to the greatest mystery the world has ever known.
The bread, the Bible tells us, it is Christ.
On Saturday, the faithful of Brooklyn and Queens are invited to play their part in a Eucharistic revival. On the subway and on the streets, pilgrims will be making their way to Louis Armstrong Stadium for an unprecedented event.
It's a 70 by 200 lens on that.
The Blessed Sacrament takes center stage on the court and in the hearts of all who believe.
It really is all about the joy of the risen Christ.
Father Joseph Jabito, Diocese of Brooklyn's vicar for evangelization and catechesis, says upon arrival, pilgrims' senses will be stimulated with the sights and sounds of praise.
It's going to be utter chaos as they arrive. It will truly be Pentecost. Then they're going to come into the stadium, and it's going to be bright and bold and beautiful. It's going to be Easter.
This is going to be truly an immersive experience when it comes to both a fundamental pillar of our Catholic faith and the diversity of the Diocese of Brooklyn. Christine?
Yeah, Jess, talk to me about what people can expect.
Yeah, there really is too much to name. It's going to be a packed schedule of processions, mass, adoration, testimonies and witness talks. And I mean, people in attendance are really going to have going to be able to reach an unmatched level of faith. And the people who I've spoken with who have been heavily involved in planning say that this event has the power to really be a life-changing thing.
Jess, you mentioned diversity. What elements of multiculturalism will people be seeing?
Yeah, this is going to be representative of the entire diocese, a place where Mass is said in more than 20 languages every single day. And so what people can expect, and really what people will be seeing first upon arrival, are those performances. That's what sticks out in my head. And I got a chance to see a few of them getting prepared for this big moment throughout the week, and it was incredible. There will be dancers and drums and choirs, and I mean, music is going to be such a fundamental part of the praise and worship at this event. And the great news for everyone is that tickets are still available.
Yes, that's right, Jess. Thank you. We'll tell you in a minute just how you can get a ticket. Bishop Robert Brennan will be leading the prayers during this Eucharistic revival. Bishop joins us now to talk more about it. Hi, Bishop.
Hello, Christine. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, too. So you'll be taking the subway to the Diocese's Eucharistic revival. So tell us, what is it about a pilgrimage? Why not just drive there?
There's something about the journey itself. Basically, life is itself a pilgrimage. We're walking together with one another and encouraging one another. So that's not the only pilgrimage. I'll be leading on the subway, but there's a pilgrimage coming from Corona, Queens, and another one from Flushing, and we're going to meet together at the park. The other thing is, part of what we're doing is celebrating who we are as Brooklyn and Queens, and then we're celebrating all together who we are as Catholics. So the subway, the 7-line subway is so iconic of Queens.
Absolutely.
Flushing Meadow Park is so iconic of Queens. It just says so much about regular, everyday life. And one of the things we want to do is connect what we do in church with real life.
For everybody else to see, of course.
Then there's the witness value. You got it.
Absolutely. So if there's somebody at home right now watching us saying, I don't know if I want to go, why should they go? Why should they attend the revival?
one of the key things about Eucharistic revival is that we're not in it alone. That every time we go to Mass, we're connected with the people who are there at the church, we're connected with the communion of saints, we're connected with the angels, all together at God's banquet. But there are special moments when we really highlight that sense of being together. Being together with 10,000 people to celebrate Mass, but also to renew our appreciation for the presence of Christ in the Eucharist. There'll be different talks and music and different expressions of prayer that really, I think, can lift us up, remind us of what we really believe and how that is so important in our lives.
All right, not that we want to have anybody waiting for the last minute, but if somebody doesn't decide until Saturday morning that they want to go, can they do that? Can they go Saturday
There are
morning?
possibilities because we've reserved some tickets and we'll have we'll have our team members there. I have to confess, we learned a lot during this, and so the whole Ticketmaster problem was, the whole Ticketmaster process was complicated, but we will have team members there who will help people to be able to get a ticket and then to enter. And there is no cost to the event.
Yeah, there's been a lot of planning going on for this. We've been covering it for months, all the logistics that have gone into it. What has it been like preparing for it for you?
It was a double preparation because we were preparing, in one sense, to do this back in the fall. And the one thing we couldn't prepare for was the weather. Right. We were outside in Coney Island, which is another iconic place, but the ball field. So we were all prepared, and I was so disappointed. Yeah. But we learned a lot from that because we were turning people away at 7,000 people. Now we're looking to have 10,000 people. We have a bigger arena, a protective environment, and this time of Easter season. So there's preparation by prayer. A lot of people have been working very, very hard, and we want to prepare both spiritually and intellectually for this great day so that we can lift our hearts with joy.
Wonderful. Really quickly, what do you hope people take away from the revival?
My hope is a renewed sense of what we believe in, what we profess, and a greater appreciation of that so that we can be nourished, so that we can be more confident in who we are, what we believe, and that will make us more effective witnesses to what we believe out in the world.
Sounds like it's going to be amazing. Bishop Robert Brennan, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And it's not too late to get tickets. Just contact your local parish. You can also email pilgrimage@diobrook.org or call 718-965-7313. If you can't go, you can watch the Mass with Bishop Brennan at the Eucharistic Revival live right here on Net TV. Just tune in at 9:45 in the morning. Readers of the tablet should look for the paper when they get to the stadium. You'll be able to get your hands on a special pull-out edition dedicated to all things Eucharistic Revival, local and nationwide. Don't miss out. It's a chance to have history in your hands. And of course, be sure to tune into Currents News and the tablet online for in-depth coverage you won't find anywhere else. Also in the tablet this week, another special report. It's your chance to see the artists of the future. The winners of the tablet's Easter Art Contest have been announced. Students across Brooklyn and Queens drew Christ's resurrection using different mediums, including paint, mosaic, and charcoal. This year, competition was tough with nearly 200 submissions, but the paper was able to narrow it down to 11 winners and 5 honorable mentions. Some schools even had multiple winners, like Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Academy in South Ozone Park, St. Francis de Sales Catholic Academy in Bell Harbor, and St. Patrick Catholic Academy in Bay Ridge. On top of receiving awards and cash prizes, all of the winning artworks and their talented artists will be featured in this week's paper. So be sure to pick up a copy of the tablet at your local parish this weekend to see them all. You can get future editions of the paper sent straight to your mailbox by subscribing online. You can find all of that on thetablet.org. That is this Currents News Update. I'm Christine Persichetti. Thank you for joining us because we are putting your faith in the news. Hope to see you again next time.